sponsored by 666bet.com.
This is Cleveland Cancers Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym Mobile and 666bet. We're at the Echo Arena tonight. It's about 5 in the morning. With me, I've got Tony Bellew.
Hello, mate.
He's a bit fired up in that post-fight press conference, haven't you?
Yeah,
you won the fight.
I just feel I still don't give him the credit, do I?
From who? The media?
They just don't give me. It was a boring fight. Well, because a good fight takes two to fight, and I did come to fight. I came to fight. That's all I can do. I can't make someone fight. I just come to fight. I came to trade. I came to throw bombs like I said I'd do. And he's just thrown a jab all night. He said he's his right hand. He didn't throw a bloody right hand. I broke my right hand in the first fight. I broke it. Not hurt it, broke it. So, don't tell me that, I still fired and threw everything I had for 12 rounds. So, don't make it, I'm not even getting into it, but yeah. It is what it is, Cougs. I'm just happy I go home to see my kids, mate. I live to fight another day because, every single time I go in that ring, I'm under no illusions it could be me last. And that's what everyone's got to remember watching this now. I fight. I put it on the line. And I can't quit. I have no quit in me. So it means I'll keep going. And at times tonight when I did feel slow and didn't feel good, I just kept going. Because I know what's at stake. And that's it, mate. I'm just so happy I get to go home to my 3 kids.
Most people, obviously, what you said in the press conference is right. Most people tipped a stoppage win for you or a points win for him. It was the third option that no one actually thought of and spoke to.
So why don't they give me credit, Cougs? Because I've done something that no one predicted I
could
do.
Do you blame people for thinking that you're going to stop him? Or
no, I don't blame people, but why not give me credit and say, you know what, he's shown us something tonight that we never seen coming. He's outworked a great athlete. He's outworked a fighter who's got an outstanding work rate. He's just bullied him and outworked him and done him. Now, he prides himself on he always comes to fight. And I'll say this, he always does come to fight. He fought Sergey Kovalev head on, but he wouldn't fight me head on tonight, would he? Why wouldn't he fight me head on, Because he felt something in the second round and he didn't want to get knocked out. How can you fight Sergey Kovalev head on but not fight me head on? I'm just asking questions again. How can you do that? And he fought Sergey Kovalev head on. I've studied that fight many times. Tonight, he felt something in the second round with the right hand and it wasn't even a flush right hand and he just went into a shell. All he thrown was jabs. That's all he thrown, Cougs. And it's clear to watch the fight back. I'm pressing, I'm pushing him to the ropes, I'm throwing right hands, missing sometimes, throwing left hooks. I can't make someone fight. And he knew what was on the line tonight. He knew if he got knocked out tonight, his career was over. And in the back of his mind, that's why he didn't want to exchange tonight. That I know 100% that's what it was.
You said in the press conference that was a bad performance from you.
Yeah, I do believe it was a bad performance. Dave has trained me fantastically well. Dave Caldwell is one of the best technical coaches I have ever come across. He drills me, mate. He got me in amazing shape. I just think tonight it was a bit down to me and not him. It was down to me. I just felt a bit flat. That's all. And I know it was me because I'm the one I didn't let the emotions into the fight, but I let the emotions do take over at times. And you're in the fight and you think, your mind plays games with fighters, and your mind does play games when you think, am I winning? Is it going well? And I knew I was winning the fight, but it's going on and it's going on, and you're thinking, I was half expecting him to get stronger down the stretch, so I was trying to save a bit back for myself, and at the same time, I was so sharp in this changing room, and I got out, and it was just like, I'm not sharp. Why aren't I sharp? And I was asking myself in my head, why aren't you sharp, you idiot? And I was going back to corner, and Dave was saying to me, you're sharp. I know you're sharp. You've just been sharp in the changing room. And I was like, I know, I'm sharp. And I was going out, and I was going like, I couldn't fathom it. But listen, I've had a fantastic camp. 12 weeks. 12 weeks, man. We worked hard, and I mean hard. It's been lonely. It's been hard camp, and he's got me in the best shape. I mean, you looked at my body tonight, and I thought I was in great nick. The fat guy looked all right.
Will you entertain a third fight with him?
I don't see what there is to be gained. I mean, listen, if the money's there and he wants to do it again, then I'll do it. But he's been. It's not like the first fight, is it, where it's close? I just think this was a landslide, and he didn't come to fight. I can't go back down and wait. I can't do it. Everyone knows I can't do it.
And you said he's not a cruiserweight. Actually, I interviewed him afterwards,
Yeah.
and his words to me were, "Listen, we all know I'm not a cruiserweight. I think everyone knows I'm not a cruiserweight." But that's what he said to
so
me.
how can you say you're not a cruiserweight, but all camp going, this great athlete, he's a fat heavyweight? How can he say I'm a fat cruiserweight, but he's a great athlete, and then all of a sudden, he's been prepared, he's been locking away, he's locked himself.
That's what he said anyway.
He's locked himself away. He's a great. I'm a great athlete. You're a fat heavyweight. How can he? So how have all of a sudden now? So now I'm the good athlete at cruiserweight, and what's he? Is he the fat cruiserweight, and I'm the great athlete now? Because I've won and beat him on points that no one anticipated. He never anticipated getting outworked. One thing me and Dave worked on, we worked on great technique, we worked on the speed, but we worked so hard every day in that gym, and what he got, the shape he got me in that gym is what got me throwing that amount of punches tonight. Because I'll tell you something, I know one thing, it might not have been a good display, but I bet you what, I'd thrown a lot more punches than any other cruiserweight throw out there. You put my stats there tonight against any other cruiserweight, I don't know how many punches I threw, but I'm guessing it must have been over 900. Easy. That I've thrown. They may not have all landed, but like I say, it takes two to make a great fight, Cougs. It really does take two to make a great fight, and he just didn't want to know. He didn't want to know. He was petrified of getting knocked out because he felt the power in the second round. Guys who come to fight me and trade, they lose. They lose unless your name's Adonis Stevenson. And I'm fucked if your name's Adonis Stevenson.
Do you still hate him?
I don't like him.
Still?
I don't like him.
So what was put to bed then? Just the display in the ring?
I don't like him, but you know, there's a certain degree of respect there. There's a respect there. He came to Liverpool. He didn't come to fight. He disappoints me with that one. One thing I've always said about him is he always comes to fight, and I anticipate him to come to fight tonight. So what I said to people was, everyone keep going, do you think you're going to knock him out? And what I said is, if I land clean and he trades, I will stop him, I will knock him out. But because in his whole career, he's never shown that tonight, jab and run. And tonight, he wouldn't exchange. Why? He went toe to toe with Sergei Kovalev. I can't emphasise it enough. And he said he lost because he was drained against Sergei Kovalev. He's not a light heavyweight anymore. He outgrown the division. They were his words after the fight in that flat in the interview. Now all of a sudden, he's lost to me, and he's not a cruiserweight now. But he's a great athlete. Make your mind up. You can't say one thing and you can't say you're a great athlete and then you're not a cruiserweight. It's not possible. So it is what it is.
Are you gonna chase Marco Huck now?
I'm chasing no one, mate. They chase me because I'm the money fighting the division. I'm not a fool. This place sold out in 48 hours. 10,000 tickets. 10,000 tickets, 48 hours. Eddie, how often does that get done? 10,000 tickets, 48 hours. So, listen, Eddie, he asked me, Eddie, am I chasing Marco Huck now? And I said, I believe world champions are going to be chasing me because I'm a sellable fight.
I agree.
So, there you go, there's the business.
I just want to end on you just telling us a little bit about your Hollywood role, Tony. It's very exciting. And interesting to know how you got it as well.
Coogan, thank you. Well, thank us very much because our interviews seem to do very well, I'm told, with your responses. It saved you the other day on the motorway, Coogan, is that correct? Is that correct, Coogan?
Correct.
Correct, so...
Do you know what? I forgot about that.
Yeah,
just for people that don't know,
oh, I didn't.
I had a bit of road rage with someone the other day, and
guy gets out and can really fight as a cage fighter.
He's a cage fighter. Confronts me in the
about to give you a hiding, was he not?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
He had a vest on. It was freezing cold. He had a vest on.
So
he was going to kill me.
So the brother can obviously fight, and upon you getting out the car, he says, "You're the guy who interviews Tony Bellew."
Yeah.
So we've both done each other favours here, haven't we? Have we? Or
yeah, I think so. I forgot about that. Actually.
So
his exact words were, "You're a man. You interviewed Tony Bellew." I went, "Yeah, that's me. I went, "Tony Bellew's one of my best friends."
Well, I'd just like to say to that guy, you're great. Thanks very much.
Yeah, the guy, the cage fighter, I think he was Albanian. Albanian cage fighter.
So what I'll say is that we're working on that.
All right. When can you actually tell us more about it, like what it is?
What it is. It is what it is for now. It could be massive, it could be nothing. Watch this space.
Right. I'm going to Vegas. I might drive over to LA around that time.
Hollywood, I'm coming.
I carry the bags.
You can carry bags?
Let me in, brother.
Mate, I carry my own bags, mate. I'm no swan special.
Oh.
Never have been, never will be.
Alright, listen, Tony Bellew, thanks for tonight and all week. You've been wonderful.
I can't
as
clench my
always.
fists, but you know what? It's worth it. That's what sore hands look like.
Go on and see your kids.
That's all I care about, mate. Listen, I'm getting in bed with me kids tonight. And you know what? He didn't even know I was fighting. Me and Gaz convinced me eldest boy. We turned up at my house yesterday and he said, Dad, I can't believe the fight's off. And I said, I know, son. He hit me hand in there the last session. The fight's been delayed by a week. So he said, oh, the fight's next week. So he hasn't actually thought I was fighting tonight, which I'm over the moon because when I left the house, he had a smile on his face. When I leave the house and I'm fighting, he's worried. You know, he's 9, he's nearly 10. Kid bloody Googles me on the damn iPad, you know what I mean? It's not normal, it's not right, but he's me kid and he's me little handsome boy. Thank you anyway for having me. Tune in to 666bet and MGM Marbella, carry on pumping.
Cheers, fat boy.
Yeah.
The Big Fight, sponsored by 666bet.com.